Hi everyone, so today I have kind of a very talkative video for you. Over the last couple of months I've gotten a couple questions on things about myself as well as like things that I like to use that I decided that I'm going to answer pretty much everything here. Not only going to do Q&A, I'm also going to add in a couple FAQs that I've gotten. So for starters, hi, my name is Raina, and that's why my channel name is Illustraina, because it's a horrible play on the words illustrator and my name. Yeah. And as I am speaking, I'm currently 25. I've been doing art pretty much for 15 years straight. I've done digital art since I was about 12-ish, and traditional art only the past 5 years. I am not above admitting that I am still just a beginner at traditional art. The question that usually follows that is, which is your favorite, digital or traditional? 10 years ago I would have said digital only, and I would never touch a pencil that wasn't a tablet pen. But now I can say that I love them both equally. So with that, on to the actual Q&A. So first question is, when did you start developing your style? To be honest, I don't know when I started to develop it, other than I know whenever I stopped trying. It sounds weird, but in my case, I used to look at other artists and be sad that I didn't draw like them, and I would try to conform to something that was considered popular, and whenever I gave up on that, I found myself drawing in a style that, I don't know, it just looked like me. Ever since I gave up on pushing myself to look like something that everybody enjoyed, I found that I was more comfortable with my art, and yeah, I guess you could say maybe 4 years ago my style found me. Do you plan on selling zines? I would love to. I don't really have the resources to sell printed zines and actually send them to people. That's the same reason why I don't do prints, sadly, but I would love to do a zine in the future, possibly digital zines. I don't know, is that a thing? What was your inspiration to begin making art, and any tips for people who are starting up YouTube? My initial inspiration, like way back in the day when I started drawing, probably video games. I loved Zelda, I loved Final Fantasy, I loved Sailor Moon, I loved some anime, but mostly video games, and even to this day I still love video games more than pretty much anything. As for beginning YouTubers, I can't really say that I'm much of one myself, but just being consistent is probably the best thing you can do. I really need to follow my own advice though, to be honest. Do you recommend getting the Sakura Watercolor field set? Funny enough, I'm actually using that in this video, and yes, it happens to be my favorite student grade watercolor set just because the colors are so smooth and it's got so many of them, and you can find it for quite cheap with a few less colors, so yes. Who are your favorite YouTube artists, and how much time do you spend drawing daily? Oh my goodness, that first half of the question, okay, like, a lot. I have too many to say. I will list those down below because I don't want to accidentally forget somebody because there are so many I love. Definitely check out all of those links down below. Those channels are all amazing. As for how much I draw daily, I try to draw at least 10 minutes a day, but with my cramped time schedule and working, I tend to only get maybe one drawing every 3 days, maybe twice a week. What's your favorite paper brand, and what's your favorite medium? I'm pretty cheap. I love Canson, so I pretty much use Canson mixed media and Canson watercolor paper because it's great. And my favorite medium would probably be watercolor because I try to use markers, but every time I do, I feel kind of constricted, and I'm always like, oh, I wish I had just done this picture in watercolor. I've been trying to learn gouache, and I feel like the more I get a handle on gouache, the more it will probably become my favorite. So that's pretty much it. A couple other questions were duplicates, which is to be expected, but yeah. I wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the questions and just supporting what I do. I really appreciate it. So I'll see you guys next week, and a heads up, I stream Friday and Sundays on Twitch from about 6 p.m. Central Time until 9 or so hope to see you there. Bye!